Hello everyone. In today's session, we will see about polymorphism in JavaScript. So, in JavaScript, polymorphism is also one of the object-oriented concept which is supported. So, what is polymorphism? So, poly means many and morph means forms. So, polymorphism means many forms. Polymorphism is an object-oriented programming, is an ability to create a variable, a function, or an object that has more than one form. It provides a way to perform a single action in different forms. Basically, polymorphism provides ability to call the same method on different JavaScript objects, and polymorphism takes advantage of inheritance in order to make this happen. So we will see practically how we can achieve the polymorphism. So polymorphism is basically we can perform the single action in different form. Right, now let's see practically. So I am going to Visual Studio Code, and here we can create one file. Let's create new file and name the file as okay. So in Visual Studio Code I am going to create one new file. Let's name that file as polymorphism demo.js. Right, so now we will create one class. Let's say I'm going to create one class, and class of fruit. So class name is fruit, and in this class I'm going to create one method that is eat. And what this method returns, so basically we can simply print console.log. Let's say I am eating fruit. Right, so we have created one class that is fruit, and this class contains one method that is eat, which prints the I am eating fruit in our console. Now let's create one more class, and that class name is apple, and this class, let's say, extends the fruit class. So class apple extends fruit class, and what this class contains, so basically it will contain also a same method. For example, let's say this class is also contain the method eat, and it will return, or it will simply print I am eating apple. Similarly, we will create one more class that is extending the class fruit. Now I'm just copy pasting this, so I'm just going to create one more class that is class mango extends fruit, and in that class we will have the same method that is eat. Only difference is the implementation is different. So basically the first method will print I am eating fruit, which is in class fruit. In the second class, that is class apple, contains the eat method with some different implementation, because that prints I am eating apple. And the third class, that is class mango, that also extends fruit class, that is having one more method that is eat method, and that will print I am eating mango. And we have to remember polymorphism provides the way by which we can perform the different action in multiple forms, right? A method, a variable, or the object can have multiple forms. For example, here we have created a class fruit that is also having the eat method. Here class apple, which is extending fruit, is also having the eat method, and class mango, which is also extending fruit, is also having the same method of eat. Right, so all the three methods have the same name, that is eat, but the implementation is different here. Right, now let's say I am going to create one object. Let's say let my obj is equal to new fruit. So I have created one object of fruit class, and now we will access, by using this my obj object, we can access the eat method of fruit class. So let's simply put, or let's simply call my obj dot eat method. And which eat method it will call? Basically it will call the eat method of fruit class. Right, so it will call the eat method of fruit class. Now at the same time, let's create one more object of apple class, and let's again call the same method, that is eat method. Right, so we are calling the same method myobj.eat, but this time this object is a apple class object. That's why it will call the eat method of apple class. Similarly, let's create one more object of mango class, and again we will similarly call the same method myobj.eat, but this time it will call the eat method of mango class. Right, so here we can see that we have created one method, that is eat method, which is having the multiple forms. Right, so it is present in class fruit as well, class apple as well, and class mango as well. It, though it is having the same name, but the implementation is different. Right, so it is having the multiple forms, and we can call this method. Right, so whenever we are calling as per the class, it will respectively call the method of that specific class. For example, now let's run the file. I'm just saving the file, and let's go to terminal, new terminal. What is the command of running the file? That is node polymorphism demo.js. That is the file name. Okay, so we have already declared the my obj once, so we don't have to redeclare it again. So I'm just going to remove the let keyword from here. Now let's save the file, and let's run the file again. Right, so here you can see basically, right, so we have, when we run the file, we are getting the three different outputs, because whenever we are calling the first time eat method, that is getting called for the fruit class. Right, so it is printing I am eating fruit. Similarly, when we are calling the next eat method, again we are calling the eat method, but this time it will refer to the method which is present in apple class. Right, so it will print I am eating apple here. Similarly, we are again when calling the third time, that is the eat method, but this time that will call the method from the fruit class, and it is printing I am eating mango, not from the fruit class. That will call them, that is calling the method from the mango class. Right, so that is printing the I am eating mango. Right, so this is how we can work with polymorphism in JavaScript. So basically we have seen that we have used the same method in different forms. So we have used eat method in three different forms here. And as this class are extending the fruit class, right? So they override. It is also known as a method overriding, because whenever we call the eat method from the apple class object, it will override. So it will override the original method that is written in fruit class, right? So it will call the method that is written in child class basically. So this will override the above it method, right, and will print the I am eating apple if we call by the object of apple class. Similarly for mango, right? So this is how we can work with polymorphism, that is the variable, method, function, or the object can have a different form. Right, so we can have the different form of the same object. Right, so polymorphism provides, so let's revise once again. So poly is many and morph is forms. So polymorphism provides a way to perform a single action in different forms. We have seen it had provided the ability to call the same method. So we have seen that, right? We have seen the practically that we can, it provides the ability to call the same method on different JavaScript objects. And polymorphism takes advantage of inheritance in order to make this happen. Right, so this is how we have seen, we have created one class, right, class fruit, that is having the same method, that is eat method. Again class apple is also having the same method, that is eat method. And class mango is also having the same method, that is eat method. All the three methods are same, but the implementation is different. And whenever we are calling, so for example, if we make the object of fruit class, and when we call that same method by myobj.it, it will call the method from the fruit class. Similarly, when we create the object for apple class and we call the it method, then it will refer, or it will override the fruit class method, and it will call the apple class method, right? That's why it printed the I am eating apple. Similarly for mango, so it will call, if we create the object for mango class, then it will call, and if we call the eat method, then it will call the method from mango class, right? So this is how we can work with polymorphism in JavaScript. So thank you for watching this tutorial. We will see some more JavaScript topic in our next tutorial. Thank you everyone.